Sure rains a lot on this map. Okay. I swear I only had one headlamp. Yeah. So why am I now doing another? Stupid bloody thing. Excuse me. We'll see how this worker gets on at delivering this grain to the grain mill. Don't think that we're going to fit all of this in here without dropping some off first, so I'm going to send a worker to do it and see what happens. It's a good job I didn't fill this up. The truck doesn't like it. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to use a worker to take this load to the grain mill and see if it actually does it, whether it works or not. Deliver, looping, and I can't remember where it wants to be now. Harbour grain mill, isn't it? Let's have a look for it. That's the one. Start a job and we'll see if it actually works. Oh, he's moving. We'll leave him to it and see. See if he actually comes back with an empty load. And for us, we'll just carry on. Harvesting while raining reduces the yield. Yeah, not a problem. Not really. Not this time. So, are we in lane? No. Activate lane. And off we go again. Okay, so that's the grain tank empty again. Just wondering where our worker now is. Where did he get to? He seems to have stopped down there, so let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, that's not right. That'll be why he got stuck. Yeah. Okay. We're going to have to go onto the footpath and knock that sign down and finish it off ourselves. It was a bit tight getting round there, so however, being paid to do a job, I expect it to be done. It does rain an awful lot on this map. Like, when's it going to stop raining? We keep getting a warning saying that harvesting in the rain will lower the yield, so farmer told me to do it, so it's his fault, not mine. Just glad it's not my field that it's coming off. We just get this emptied and I'll guess I'm going to have to drive it back myself. I really was hoping that the worker was going to be able to do that for me. Never mind. Can we get that way? Do with, not sure whether it's a one-way street that way or not. Doing a left turn up ahead, and no, we can only go right, so we've got to do a loop around the city. It's a bit annoying, never mind. It is what it is. Shoot down here. Stop. We don't need to stop. There's nothing to stop for. And can we get up this way? No, left and straight up. Straight forward. There we go. Oh, I just ran a red. Never mind. pretty nippy, this electric truck. I'll give it that. I'll see. Okie dokie, is this the field? This is the field, isn't it? Thank God. It's not the field. Where's our field? Just round the corner, to the left. Okay. So we shouldn't be too much longer on this field. I didn't realise I'd left this far. I would have used the truck as I went past it. Okay, so just an FYI for this map, if you're going to have the workers unloading your trailers and they've got to go through the city because it's, the streets are so tight, your workers are going to get caught up in the narrow streets, so something to be aware of. When I was on Riverbends Springs, I was using the workers and they was doing it very well, but I think if you've got like a big trailer like we've got on the back of the truck, they're gonna struggle, so worth bearing that in mind if you're going to play on this map, I think. Okay, so we're just finishing the last bit off now. Still raining. I don't know whether, I mean, it does come up saying, like I said, that the rain affects the yield. So I don't know whether it affects how much money we might get by finishing the contracts with the leftover seed. I'm hoping not, but we will have to see. So we'll get this unloaded and see what money we'll make. I'm just going to have a quick look, let it load, let it save. What's the weather going to be doing? Is it's not... so it looks between 12 and 1 o'clock it's going to... 12 and 2 o'clock it's going to stop raining, so hopefully not going to be waiting too long. Nobody likes this rain. So this electric truck is pretty zippy on the roads, but it doesn't like this field work. Not surprising. Okay, so we'll see you down the grain elevator and we'll see what money we'll make. Come on, get off the field. Whoa. Uh-oh. There we go, we managed it. I was going to be stuck there forever. Okay, we made it this time. See if you can guess in the comments like how much extra we're gonna get. Have a guess. See if you can guess. If you put your guesses in the comments before I tip it. Okay. So tipping it in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say 6,000. 2,000? Wow. I think. Wow. I think. I think you actually do take a hit for harvesting in the rain. Oh my god. Stop bloody raining, I can't afford this. Yeah. Okay. I suppose I'll jump out of here and we just need to look for the next contract. I'm going to claim the money for that one. Feel a bit like it was diddled. £23,000 contract and we got £2,000 for the proceeds. Oh no. What happened there? I've just lost £1,000. What? I don't even know what happened. That didn't complete. Oh yeah, it did. That's weird. What did I just do? Did I just claim for 2 instead of 1 by accident? Without realising it. That's a nice one. Okay, so we've got a contract here. 18,000, which is sorghum again. Must be the month for sorghum. So but it's raining, so I'm going to speed time up a little bit because I do not want to lose any more potential income. Let the rain stop. For the love of all that's mighty. Okay, so now the rain stopped. I'm going to take that contract. I'm going to borrow the items because we haven't got them. And what field was it? It's field 5, which is very close by. So we'll get this trailer taken across to field 5. 5? Yeah. And we'll just start doing the contract on that one. Oh, I do prefer the sound of a proper truck. Actually hear something. Not like those electric trucks. Truck should be heard. This is the right one yet? No. The next one along. Under the bridge. Do you know what? I'm going to drive around there because that trailer was a pain to attach earlier on. It's done it again. Right. See how the end of the attachment to the trailer lands. So you can't pick it up. Maybe we can nudge the trailer back or something. Let's try. That's weird. Do you know what? Maybe I can pull this round. There we go. So, I don't know, these trailers are a bit buggy at the moment. Okay. Now we can leave. It shouldn't be that hard though. Shouldn't be that hard. That's a big ass header. We're going to have to do a bit of lane hopping. Let's get around these corners with that big header. Okay, so we're at field 5. We'll get this one mowed, and I think after this we'll look at getting our yeah. Okay, so we're at field 5. We'll just start harvesting this. It'll be interesting to see what bonus we get from this after only getting 2,000 from the other sorghum when it was wet. I think we got a penalty for harvesting in the wet. I knew that was a thing on your farm, but I didn't actually think it was a thing on contracts. But it'll be interesting to see. And we'll know for future. We won't be harvesting in the rain if that's the case. Anyway, we'll get this field cut, and then I think what we'll do is, as I say, we'll be looking at getting the greenhouses after this one and getting it filled up with water. I think I'm going to do lettuce because that is the it is the one that gives the most money out. So we doing that as soon as we've got this field finished. So we'll see you after. should just about get around to the truck before we have to unload, hopefully. We should turn the collision off. bless you, alright, mate. My day's been alright, mate. Thank you very much. Yourself? I'm having a nice time at the moment because I'm on annual leave from work, so I'm being able to pump out a few more streams, and I've had a bit of an organise in my kind of manned den thing where I've got my computer. So yeah, it's all good at the moment. Ah, thank you very much, mate. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm doing live streams. I mean, I've already done a big one today, which was, I don't know what it was, like 6 hours long or something this morning. And then I'm just obviously doing another one now. And my plan is to, out of the content, I'm recording it as well. So at random points, people will kind of notice that I just kind of stop and start talking, and it's because I'm actually making, or I'm going to kind of make a kind of rags to riches set of videos out of it as well, like a series. So not only have I got the live streams, because I just like chatting to random people, it's quite nice. And I'm going to be gaming anyway, so it makes sense. And because I'm recording it, I will eventually be getting some edited videos out of what I can make from the live streams. So it's going to be quite good when I get them done. I do hope so, yeah. I think what I'm hoping as well is, thank you very much. What I'm hoping is that once I start putting the videos out as well, that it will maybe bring some people, even if it's just for 10 minutes, into the live stream to kind of have a chat, because I'm open to kind of ideas if people have got ideas of what might be interesting to do. You know, with regards to different equipment or animals, or what to do with land and stuff like that. So we're still very early days at the moment. So far I've managed to buy a small piece of land. Let me just unload this. I've been able to buy a small piece of land for 50,000, the smallest tractor, and I actually got a baler and a tedder in the sales. They was the first things I bought. I didn't actually have anything to use them with, but because they were such good deals, I bought them before I bought my land, because they was in the sales. So it would have been rude not to. No, I haven't, mate. I did actually start on the River Bend Springs map when I came up with the idea of kind of coming on here and doing a stream and recording. So I definitely want to have a go at the buffaloes and the goats. It would just be interesting to do something different, you know. I also want to try some of the different crop types. I think might have to unload this truck at some point. See how much we get. How much we got left. We've got a fair bit left of this field, haven't we? So, oh my god! Have you noticed the we certainly get a lot of wheel slippage and stuff on these fields. I might actually put this at the side of the field and take the harvester to the truck in future. Yeah, so that's definitely something I kind of want to do. I want to get into the buffaloes and the goats. Like the young uns just look so cute, don't they? Yeah, I definitely will be doing that. Have I got the activate lane and go? I've noticed it's weird. Sometimes you'll be going along a field and it's like harvesters getting caught on the floor or something like that. It just randomly stops. The mozzarella souls for lots of cash. Yeah, I definitely want to have a go at the productions and stuff. So it should. It's just a bit more interesting than just harvesting all the time, isn't it? You get all the productions going. Exactly. Yeah. Well, I want to get like a sawmill going as well and all that stuff. It's quite hard when you kind of start streaming and doing like one of these rags to riches things because obviously you start with zero anything, so all you can do is contract after contract after contract, and it's kind of hard at first, I think, kind of producing some kind of content that's going to be interesting for anyone to watch. But I like to think that anybody that kind of watches a rags to riches is going to understand that that's the way it is until you've got a certain amount of money behind you. And I mean, like now I've got a small field. I can't do anything with it. I've got a tractor and a baler in the tedder, so maybe when I get a mower, I can kind of hopefully buy a cheap seeder or something in the sales or something, and I might be able to kind of like plant grass and harvest my own grass. But as for now, it's just doing contracts. And do you know what? I've been trying to hammer the contracts as much as I can before the winter sets in. Because when the winter sets in, it's just like ploughing, cultivating. Deadwood contracts. I won't do the transporting wood contracts because I'm so bad with the grabs. It just takes an eternity with me. Unless they're like the the only contracts, then I would have a go at them. But other than that. Yeah. I think like the harvesting ones are just they're just a little bit more interesting to watch, aren't they? Because there's just a bit more going on, I suppose. But cultivating, oh my god, I've done a few cultivating contracts today, to be honest, and it just feels like a proper drag. but they was good money, so I couldn't pass them by. But it's hard then to try and keep anybody else interested. Obviously, when I do the videos, I'm going to be able to kind of, you know, speed it up and run right through them. But when you're streaming, it kind of is what it is. People either hang around and watch it or they don't, and I wouldn't blame them for not doing. But what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to kind of mix up the contracts. Obviously the go in there. Yeah, so excuse me, I'm just going to cough. So I've been mixing the contracts up a bit. I've been doing some harvesting, some baling. I even did some deadwood contracts earlier, mowing, weeding, so I have been mixing them up a lot. Ploughing's just slow going, isn't it, mate? Like, when you're doing it as well, like, I mean, watching it is bad enough. When you're doing it, and that's the sort of thing that you get, like in the kind of winter months. You start getting those contracts for the ploughing, and you've got a choice between ploughing or cultivating. It's like, this is why I'm trying to earn as much money as I can during this summer period, so I can kind of get stuff to be able to kind of either work my own land or, you know, get. Well, I said that I was going to. Let me tell you what I'm going to take the grain, because this truck just does not like going across. Have you played on this map, Ellis? This is my first time playing on this map. I mean, I know the game hasn't been out very long, but this is my first time on this map. And one of the things that I like I've not been using any. I've not been using the workers to kind of do the work for me. Like, I'm doing the work because I would feel as though I was cheating a bit. So I don't mind doing the work. It'd be nice to kind of have half a dozen jobs going on and having the workers doing it for me. Yeah, no. I mean, I like to use the workers, but I'll tell you what for. I like to kind of use them just for convenience, but not to do the work, like maybe just to take a vehicle to a field for me. I did try a short while ago to get one of the workers to drop a load off from this field to the harbour grain mill, but because the streets are so narrow, it got caught on one of the traffic lights, so it couldn't do it. Yeah, the Riverbend Springs one is a really nice map, mate. It's kind of, it's like everywhere's wide enough. Like, you can get, like, if you use the workers, you can get the workers to kind of take your your loads for you, and they did it no problem for me. So And also, you know, you've got some nice fields on there, and the kind of little ferry things. They're quite a nice addition to that one. I went and had a look on, before I started on here, I went and had a look on the European map. I can't remember what that one's called, mate, but you'll know. But I had a kind of look around, and it just felt, to me, it felt pretty soulless, which is why I ended up going on here. I did fancy doing something different to the Riverbend Springs. But I had a quick kind of fly around, put it in flight mode, and I had a quick fly around the European map, and I was like, nah, this isn't for me. It's got no soul. But it'll be interesting to see what maps that they bring out for this in the future. So at the minute I've got probably, how much would it be? I don't know. I've probably got like nearly 300 gigabytes of recordings that I need to turn into some kind of a video over the next few days. So you'll have to kind of look out for them if you fancy it. I do like editing videos, so I'm hoping that they kind of come out alright. Ooh. Oh yeah, I think I think I saw somebody say something about that. That would be nice. I don't think they've never had a British map on officially, have they? So it'd be nice to see that. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Where are you from, Alice? Like in the world? I was chatting to a guy the other day from Australia. Yeah, so that's the deal. I just kind of I've seen a lot of people kind of doing the rags to riches and different things, but I just thought it'd be cool to try and put out some videos and see if anybody watches them, and also have a live stream. So if the people kind of watched the videos and thought they was alright, they could possibly, if they wanted to, pop into the live stream and say, yo, how you doing? I think this will be a good idea. Try buffaloes and goats, like you said, kind of thing, which I already had in the back of my mind that I wanted to do anyway, to be honest. Oh, so we're going to have to come back for that little bit of grain. Let's have a look on the map. I still haven't got used to the... do you know what? I might go the long way round. Main road all the way around there, through the city, and turn left, right, even. I still haven't got used to the maps, mate. Oh, let's get out of here. I'll turn it off. Turn it off. There we go. Yeah, it does take a bit of getting used to. I think I like it, but it does take some getting used to. I agree with that, yeah. I'm going to have to take this myself because when I got a worker to come down here earlier, as I say, it just totally messed the job up. Got stuck. Yeah, the prices. The prices page. I'll tell you what I really don't like, how they've instead of having a garage like you did before, where you could go and look at all your vehicles, they're now just kind of listed in that. You know, like where are we? Down here, looking vehicles, having them listed here. I'm not so keen on that, to be honest. I liked how they had it before, like in a garage. Oh, took me off the ball. Yeah, there is. Yeah, you're right. A lot going on in that area. It is, mate. Yeah, it really is. Especially with my driving. I managed that. To be honest, that's why I've come round this way as well. I mean, it's quicker, I think, because you're going on longer, straighter roads. There's not as many kind of kinks as there is the other way. But also, this brings you straight out into the city, and then you just do a right, then a left, and I think you're there, aren't you? Let me have a quick look at the mini. I'm going to put the mini map on for a second, mate. Yeah, that's right. I don't really like having the mini-map on, it just looks rubbish when you're streaming and that, but I just really don't know the roads well enough yet. So it's not this first one, is it? That's it. It is right here, I believe. That's right, yeah. No, I haven't, mate, not yet. Just waiting to see what happens with them. I have to go on the path. Oh no. I mean, you could see how wide I took that. I don't know what you got to do to get around there. I'm going to have to run the red. Try. Crikey. I'm sure I came round here before I got round. There's like no way that you can do that without going on the path and stuff. So then it's just a left here. Don't want to get stuck on the... Oops. You didn't see that. Man, it is tight. Like... No, I don't know how they expect a worker to be able to come down here and drop stuff off for you. Like, if you can't do it. Do you know what I mean? see what we get for this lot. I've still got some more to bring yet. I've got to nip back and, for the sake of we have to change the tip side front. I don't like these trailers, to be honest. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thanks, Alice. I appreciate you stopping by and the kind words of encouragement and stuff. Yeah, pop by anytime you like. Take care. Thank you very much. Okay. So we've just got to nip back. Okay, so after doing field 5, we're 98% complete, and I've got to go back. There's another 7,000 litres of the sorghum still in the harvester, which I've got to go and collect. So it'll be interesting to see what pay we get from this, because I did a sorghum field prior to this, obviously, which was wet, so we only got 2,000 extra from the grain. So it'll be interesting to see if we do get more for this, and it's a cheaper contract as well. The other was 24,000, whereas this one is only 18. So we'll nip back to the field and collect the rest of it, and we'll see you back at the Harbour Grain port mill thingy. Yeah. So driving around these streets with these big trucks is very hard work. It's hard not to get stuck on anything, to be honest. The streets are so small, and when I sent a worker down here earlier to do it for me, just to drop it off, obviously I don't let the workers do any of my work for me. I do the work on the fields, but I will use them occasionally to just transport goods and see, it's so tight, to transport goods and to kind of just deliver vehicles to fields, etc. Oh my word, I've taken a wrong turn. Right, I'll see you when we're back at the elevator anyway. How on earth are we going to get out of this one? Sorry, Mary. Oops. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. And we've run a red light. I think that's the least of our worries. It's a good job we don't get charged for damage. Let me have a look on the big map to see where we're going. Okay. Here we are back at the field. Oh my god, it's so tight around those streets to try and get through with one of these trucks. Yeah, I'll certainly be thinking about what trucks we will be using when we get to that point sometime in the future. I think probably a long way off that yet. Yeah. Gonna put it in the rear. Just turn this on. Okie dokie. So, gotta go back and do all that again for the sake of 7,500 litres. Ah, right, yeah, we'll see you at the grain elevator. I'm going to need to put the mini-map on. Definitely. Right, I need to just check. Am I going the right way? So... Oh, do you know what? I hate coming to this place. Why don't they send bits of one of the other grain places? Particularly with these big trucks, like, ah. Okay, so I'm better off going right here, I think. Wait your horses, car. Jeez. Then it's got to be a left here. My word, this is going to be tight. Oh dear, so straight on then left. This turn. We could have knocked that sign down. Come on. Hello, car, mate. Excuse me. Wow. You'd the streets of Huntai are far too narrow for these big trucks. Alright. What a nightmare it is getting here with these. Doesn't help when you have magnetic lampposts either. So place your bets. How much do you think we're going to get from this? So bearing in mind there's only 7,400. Have a guess in the comments and see what you think we're going to get. Before we had a £24,000 contract and it was raining, so we only ended up with 2,000 extra. This time we've got an £18,000 one, but we was harvesting in the dry, so it's going to be interesting to see what the outcome is for this one. Let's go. Ah, see, 7,000, even though it was a smaller contract. So basically, if you're doing contracts, don't do them in the wet because you get penalised for harvesting. So that, I don't know why I'm driving this truck around here. I'm just going to quickly jump out of it. I've had enough of these trucks for the time being. So let's finish the contract. Complete 17,000. Way got 87,000. 5k? Nah, mate. 7k. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I do any more contracts is do something a little bit more interesting, hopefully. And why can I not tab to my vehicle? So on here we are going to put in fact, let's spin this camera around a little bit. What I'm thinking of doing is putting some down here. So we're going to lose this. We're going to lose the sunflowers, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint. I think just so it looks a bit different. What we got? Grass. Do you know what I'd like to do? Might do. We've got a few different ones. I'm going to do this one. And what I'm going to do is make it bigger. And what we'll do is we'll paint across here. And we'll basically, I don't know, paint all the way around. So this is our yard. Why is that not painted here? There we go. Paint a bit around there. We need to make that a bit smaller. Change. There we go. So that is our yard. Nice. So then what I'm going to do is we're going to get a greenhouse. We like our greenhouses. So I'm going to go for the big one because we don't mess around with small ones. And go. I think we'll have one. So we'll have a little area behind it. In fact, what we could do. I know, mate. I didn't actually show you my land, did I? I was very proud of it when I first got it, mate. It's only a little... let me just go into... I have got like the consoles kind of thing added on, but I don't use it to cheat or anything, so there's no point. I'm just cheating myself, so I don't use any. I do like the flight mode though, because I can press J and then Q, and we can just fly around like this. Get rid of the mini map and that one and the big one. So yeah, this is the land that I bought. This bit round here. I just thought it looked kind of a bit canny because it had the kind of rocks around it, so it just looked a little bit kind of different, you know. So I was going to have like a yard area there. Possibly if we can get a planter or a seeder, then maybe seed this area and kind of just farm it for grass for the time being. But I just thought it was a cool area. I don't know that actually, mate. I didn't take much notice of that. Let's have a look. I mean, it's only 56,000, so I don't think it looks as though you do, does it? No. Because I think that belongs to this area. I'm assuming they're houses or something. But yeah, it's my little place. What I might do is, I think what we'll do is, bear with me. No, that's the wrong thing. What I might do is paint. Where are we painting? We'll have. Why can I not change the can't change the brush. From see that, like, I've only got the square brush, I think, or the round one, is it? So I can make it bigger, but I can't change the brush shape, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, but so yeah, what I was going to do is basically I'll have a kind of road coming through here. On to, that's the thing, you see, because I don't want to really be painting the road. That gives us a little kind of entranceway. I don't want to use too much of the land up, but maybe a little bit wider. So that kind of gives us a little entrance. On the way up there. Yeah, it's buggy at the minute, mate. I don't know what's going on. Like, I did some painting yesterday. It's not because my guy's in flight mode, is it? Let me just turn this off a minute, because that would be silly. Yeah, just the other day, I was changing the shape to round. Let's just shave that corner off there. So there we go. And then if we have smallest brush, click on a bit of mud, or actually we'll do a bit of colouring. I don't know why I'm spending money on this at the minute. I'm just kind of wasting money really, but I like the kind of the arty side of things. Anyway, that'll do. Yeah, so I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's such a small area. It hardly seems worth it. Like, I'm not going to get nothing for these sunflowers. So I was thinking of just basically ploughing them in, and I think, like, how much is it to oh, wrong shit. How much is it to rent just a it's probably going to cost more to rent a kind of harvester and a header than it is even if I go for the small one. How much would it be to lease that? Lease. It's like £5 grand. I'm not going to get that in sunflowers. So I was just going to plough it in, to be honest, mate. And just put grass down. Because until I can afford a harvester and stuff like that, then I might as well just keep mowing the grass around here, I think, and just I can do hay actually because I've got the tedder and the baler now, and I can just keep the bales, to be honest, because I can just keep them for when we get buffaloes. Yeah, I guess. Where's the prices? This is the I don't like these. So where are we? Sunflowers. See, September's the highest. 2,400. So I don't reckon you'll get, what do you reckon, a couple of 1,000 litres if you're lucky on that little bit. We'll see anyway. But see, the yield bonus is only 60% as well. It's only fertilised 50%, so you're not actually going to get that much. But back to, sorry, what I was doing, which was getting not that greenhouse. Greenhouse is, there we go. So I'd like to get a couple of these. Not right now, obviously. But yeah, I think I might paint that as well, because I do think it looks looks horrid. I think we used this one, didn't we? Whoop. Spin round. I don't like these new controls for the building and that as well. Ah, let's spin round. That's it. Spin round. They've changed them up a bit, haven't they? So then that looks a bit too clean. So we'll do a bit of I don't know, bush here. Bush there, kind of thing. Damn, that grass is expensive. Just a little bit of grass growing through here and there. Probably they should be bothering with that stuff really, but no, I harvested some green beans on my other player the other day. Kind of a bit like doing potatoes. But no, I am going to be doing them as well. So it's all this new stuff that I really want to try out. So it'll be cool once we get to do it. So what I'm going to do is check the garage note. Load of rubbish. Also, don't know how much one of these would be. Excuse me, I'll have some water. Silos, extensions, constructables. I know there's the water mill. That's 10,000, and I think, let me zoom out a little bit, pretty sure. Once you've got that put in, it's free water. So, is there a place where you need to be though? There, look. So you need to, I'm guessing you need to be kind of there. Does that? Yeah, so you need that bit at the front, I think. So if you could put one of them, kind of, over here. Boom. I like this area as well because it's pretty flat. So, do a little bit of do a bit of grass there. Oh no. Why haven't they got paint for grass? No, that looks rubbish. We'll just stick with this, to be honest. And I like messing around and painting and kind of doing all that stuff. Plants. Maybe we can put like a bush there or something just to make it look a bit. There we go. So, Yeah, and then what I was going to do is also buy a water container, a Bowser barrel, whatever. 17,000. This is going to bring us down to our last 2,000, but what are you going to do? We'll keep that all the same. So we'll do... Oh, I don't want that. Oh, okay. Can we actually put a number in? Oh, we can. So we will go... Nine, 7, oops, 9, 7, 8, D, D, S. Yay, that'll do. We could lease this, but I'm just going to buy it anyway, because we'll get some more contracts done. 17,000 seems a lot, but here it'll be alright. Ah, nice. Yeah, so we'll nip and get the water trailer. Okay, so we've just spent all of our money on a water mill. We've kind of made a yard out of half of our land. So we're still not sure what we're going to do with these sunflowers yet. Whether we'll farm them, or I mean, they're only fertilised to 50%, and the yield bonus is only 60. So, because it's a small piece of land, I'll kind of think about whether we're going to farm it or not, harvest it. But so we've made a little roadway onto our land, which goes up to the main road, as you can see, and we've also got a greenhouse I've just put down. This is a nice little location. This is actually. What are we doing to open the door? There we go. So we'll pop into the greenhouse. And I've looked and I know that lettuce are the best selling, so we're going to activate that. It's all about money at the moment, but we can have a look at doing some other things afterwards once we've got plenty of money. So we'll just fill this up, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So they changed this because before, when you had the water mill, you bought it and it cost an absolute fortune for water, whereas now it only costs 10,000 to buy, and then you can fill it up for free, which is a nice addition. It's a nice looking windmill there. I've got it in just the right spot, I think, really. It's ideal just there. So I'm planning on getting a another greenhouse, which I'm going to put just in the middle there, I think. And hopefully it will earn us lots of money. So we'll get this filled up with water, and then we'll look at doing some more contracts. We'll see you then. Do you have any clue what you want to grow? You can make kimchi. What, can you make kimchi out of lettuce? Hello Lisa, sorry, I didn't see that you commented up there. Lisa is Mrs. DDS. Say hello to the missus. You can make kimchi using anything from those. Oh, right, okay. Well, so you can put a production down and turn lettuce into kimchi. Be interesting. She's the boss, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely look at that then, Alice. Thank you. Let's have a quick look now. So, what would it be? Do you know what the production's called as? Sawmill, sugar mill, spinnery, dairy, grain mill. Preserved food factory, I'm guessing it's that. Ah, right, okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll look at getting one of them then. But what I might do is I think I'll leave this. I'll leave this greenhouse on lettuce, and then the next one that I put up which hopefully won't be too long, I will do the kind of cabbage thing, and we'll look at getting that production up and running. Yeah, exactly. Well, we need to get the greenhouse first, so there's no point in having the production if we can't, if we've got nothing to put in it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to test that. Because I'll try and work out what I'm getting more per month from, whether it be just lettuce, which I know is a good earner, or obviously putting something else into the kimchi. Obviously you're going to have to kind of get it running first, but then after that you can just kind of work out per month which one's going to pay well. Well, what I want to have one with lettuce in, Alice, and then one with the cabbage stuff in to make the kimchi. So, because I'd like to kind of test which is better. And also the lettuce I can kind of sell to fund the production and the other greenhouse. Once I kind of start having some regular income and money's not such an object, then I don't mind kind of doing different things where the money isn't necessarily the best, but it's just a case of doing something different then. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not a computer, it's just a monitor. I've still only got one computer. Alright, two. But I didn't buy a new computer. Basically what I wanted to do as well is get the greenhouse set up so it's kind of earning whilst I knock out some more contracts before the contracts dry up and I end up doing some yeah, she found out. I ended up showing her a picture of it. It does look quite cool. Did I send you a picture, Kai? It looks pretty cool now, actually. Yeah, me neither. There's a lot of work's gone into it. Because What I started doing as well, Alice, was I did start a another stream series on the River Bend Springs. Um, but I started streaming it, and I got like quite a few hours into it. Kai will tell you, my friend here, because he was kind of sat here cheering me on, bless him. And we just started earning money and got off our arses, kind of thing. And then I decided that I wanted to start doing the videos as well. So I just stopped the whole thing, deleted the content, and then just started this one. So I've done it kind of twice. But it's nice to be doing something different rather than whipping up and down a field. We're actually doing something. We're filling water up. We're putting it into a greenhouse. We're growing stuff. And we've got a little bit of equipment as well. I can't believe this water bowser cost 17,000 to be honest. But I could have got the small one, I guess. But it'll be alright. It's alright. It'll be worth it. So that is the greenhouse full. As I say, we've put it onto lettuce to kind of grow lettuce, and we'll see when the first ones start to come out. So I'll leave this water bowser here, ready for next time, and we'll fill it up. And then we're going to have to look at doing some more contracts because we've spent all of our money. See, the time's getting on as well. Let's have a look at the contracts. Cultivating. Oh, dead wood. Fertilising. Harvesting. Sowing 22,000. The only thing I don't like about the sowing and the fertilising contracts is that you've got to buy the grain and the fertiliser out of your pocket, and I don't like doing that, to be honest. Not one bit. So, do you know what? Oh, look at the cultivating. 21 grand. Well, that's going to be boring as hell. There's going to be more cultivating in October because we're getting on in the day now. So I think what I'm going to do is this harvesting one again. Sorghum again. Let's turn the engine off here. And we'll... Did I accept that contract? Please tell me... Ah, I did. I rented the equipment because I've not got it. So we'll do this harvesting one. There'll be plenty of cultivating and ploughing later on in the year, so I don't want to be doing that now. Yeah, still a way off loading them up. We haven't got a trailer. I haven't even got pallet forks. I've got a tractor, and I did put a front loader on attachment on the front. So we're going to field 16. when I started, when we started, was kind of getting all contracts around these fields here, all around this area. It was lovely because we didn't have too far to go. I'm a lazy farmer. So we'll get off to. It's going to pop to there. So I've got to do bits for the kind of videos as well. So what I'm going to do is send this worker off. Luckily he doesn't have to go through the city, so he should make it. And we're going to get him to go to field 16 whilst I take the harvester, and hopefully he will get there in one piece. He's moving, that's a good start. Okay, right, so I will see you at field 16 for what's probably going to be the last harvesting contract that we do. I'm only guessing, but we'll see. Yeah, I know, mate. Do you know what? I love class stuff. Alright, what's your go-to machinery, Alice? I love class and I love Fendt. I love the Fendt tractors. I should say John Deere, really, shouldn't I? Being from the UK, but class is class, and Fendt is also class. They are better than the FS22 AI. They're not that good that they can tackle Huntan Pantai city, though, unfortunately. Where am I going here? So I need to be... Oh, the worker's going... The worker's going through the city to get there. Maybe because that's the shortest route, I guess. But I'd rather go the longest route and just get there a bit quicker. It's like going down the motorway instead of the B roads. Watch the rocks there. Case and John Deere, yeah. They're the kind of classic ones, aren't they, really? What do you think about these new ones that they brought out, like the Vultra and all that? They look a bit too modern for me. Looks like Jeremy Clarkson's Lamborghini that he bought. I have to keep remembering whilst we're streaming to do the bits for the videos, because otherwise I kind of did all that building without saying anything to people that might be watching the video. So that's the thing. I've got to kind of be able to talk to people, which I kind of do like to do. Let's see where we're going here. I'm sure it's straight on. Yeah, it is. and kind of stop talking to people enough to be able to say something for it to make sense in a video, capture that, and then kind of go back to kind of talking to people. That's the hard part, really. It's not as easy as you'd think. It's taking some getting used to. Do you know what? I hate them rocks on that corner. I hit them every time, no matter how careful I try and be. They're getting on my last nerve. Yeah. Have you seen the... I like the metallic colour on the Vultra. Like, because you can paint them now, can't you? They're like the metallic blue colour, almost like an electric blue. It looks really cool. I'm almost tempted for that one. Oh look, the worker's here. So the worker's got here and he's beat me to it. They are very good, these workers. They just can't seem to get through that city. I've played on Riverbend Springs, and they worked fine on there, delivering stuff, moving vehicles and everything. But on this map, because a lot of the unloading ends up going through the city, they just get stuck on traffic lights and all sorts. Anyway, we'll get this field done, and we'll see what payout we get at the end of it. It's not going to be massive because it's only a small field, but we'll see what we go. We'll see how we do. Steer and assist, lines off, and we'll do one headland. We will just quickly move this tractor out of the way though. Oh God, I hope not. The least amount of times that I have to travel around that city. Mind you, the trailer, like, I might even see if the worker makes it with this trailer. It's just a small trailer, this one, isn't it? So, might not be so bad. We'll test it out, shall we? We'll whip round, get this trailer done, and this trailer, this field. And I do like the driving assist. I used to use Courseplay in FS19 and 22, and they've just obviously made it a lot easier to use on 25, so it is very nice. I'm just going to play a little bit of music because I like to play a little bit of music when I'm not having to do the when I'm not having to do the video parts. So we'll go page 3. I wonder if we'll get lucky and have anything nice pop into the shop on in October. In August, I got very lucky, and I got the Tedder and the Baler, which is for the first month quite good stuff to have in the store. To be honest, usually it takes a while before you kind of get anything decent worth having when you kind of first start playing. I was lucky with the store, and the first contract I got was a harvesting canola for 32,000, and then we got an £8,000 bonus. So I think, well, yeah, it ended up with 40,000 off of the first contract, which was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool though. Okay, so the lines are going up this way, are they? Nah, tell me. I'm making a right hash of this, aren't I? I just right, where's these lines? Because I'll turn them on for a second. Okay. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Right. We'll just go with it. Go where you want, Harvester. You do your own thing. I'm not one. Oh yeah, that's a beast, that, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. The not that one. Yeah. That one. I don't even. I'm not going to try pronouncing that. But yeah, Yeah, that one. I wonder if I'll ever be in a position to own that. It's going to be a long time before I do if I can. I have to kind of, when I'm doing this harvesting and stuff as well, I have to kind of be wary of not kind of, because I'm going to speed this up for the video. I have to be wary of not kind of throwing the camera around too much, and because it's the sort of thing that people kind of would complain about because it sends them, like, gives them motion sickness, and I've seen other people mention it on other people's videos that I've watched. And they've kind of put it in first person, and they keep looking out the side of the window from side to side, and then once it's sped up, people are watching and like throw it up, getting motion sickness. It is an expensive tractor, yeah. What would you say that you like to see, Alice? Like third person or first person? Oh no, I've pressed the wrong button. Or a bit of both. Depending on what the job is, I suppose. So up here, I wish you could turn the collision off. This is why I have to get right tight up here against that bridge. I'm trying to move the camera slowly down, so you kind of, you've just got a plain aerial view. It looks a bit boring when you're watching a video and it's just like time lapsed. So if you've got a bit of something to look at, it's not so bad. Is what I always think. Yeah. It's like I say. I think if you was doing this field, just about to fill up. So what have we done? We are 50% complete. So that means we've got to fit 17,000 litres in the trailer. So it'll be interesting to see if this goes up above 50%. Then it means we're going to have to do a second trip to. I'm guessing this is going to the port. Yeah, of course it is. Why do they all go there? Like, there's the only one place that accepts grain. It's quite a chore getting there, to be honest. I will send the worker this time though. Yeah, so yeah, I think if you like driving along in a tractor or a truck down a road or something like that in first person, it would look okay. Because you're not kind of looking out the windows constantly, you're probably looking where you're going, whereas when you're using steer and assist and you're kind of driving around a field, You're just going in a straight line, and that's when you probably start looking left and right, and then when that's speeded up, ooh, we're going to be able to fit all of this in here. Nice. So it's a one tripper. That's good. We like one trippers. And leave this in the middle of the field. Well, we need to start the thing and drop the header. Did that activate? Deactivate. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll take it myself. I'm not bothered, but I'm going to do it out of interest this time, just to see whether they get there with the smaller trailer. And then we're up in the air, and I kind of slowly try and bring it down. So in a time lapse. People aren't throwing up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see how it comes out once I do the editing. Starting to lose the light, I think. Put the lights on in a bit. There we go. Okay then, place your bets. How much do we think we're going to get extra from the leftover grain? See who can get the closest. Oh mate, it's horrible when it's. I mean, you look at this. So the skies sometimes and that they look so nice, and when it's raining, it just looks a bit glitchy and not nice. And £3,000. Is Kai there? Are you going to take a guess, Kai? See, look, the harvester's just got stuck for no reason. So now I've got to back it off. This is what I was talking about earlier. Now I can. There's nothing there. Lane assist, cruise control, and it just goes fine. It's just weird. This all of a sudden they seem to start sticking. I think £3,000's a good shout, actually, to be honest. What was the contract? The contract was worth just under 5, I think, wasn't it? So I think you're probably not far off. But I don't know. I'm going to say 2,700. Oh, Kai's gone high, 5k. We'll see. It's quite surprising what you get off these sorghum contracts, actually. when it's not raining. So you never know. I'm going a conservative 2,700. Oh, turned it on. Header. Got how to drive all of a sudden. So it still looks quite light over there, look. It's nearly 6 o'clock though, so it is going to start getting dark soon. So Alice says 3, Kai says 5, and I'll say, so I've already said it, and I've said 2,700. I do think it'll be more than that though, to be fair. We'll see. I'll just eye this bit. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? It's not. I mean, it's great getting the like the 32,000 one I had. But the trouble is, it does get a bit boring watching one thing for too long, doesn't it? That's when you're actually watching the video and this is kind of sped up and it's only like 20 seconds long or something like that, it's not too bad. Streaming wise, oh, there's a little bit there, look. Okay. And what we'll do, we'll send the worker to take it, but we'll actually stay in the tractor and just see what it does. See if it's any worse at driving than me. Stop this music now because I'm going to do my YouTube bit, the video bit. Let's stick some lights on. Okay, so that's 20,000 litres of sorghum from this field. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to get the worker to drive us there, because with the big trailers with the Arctic truck, it did struggle and I had to take over. So just out of interest, I want to see how this does. So what we're going to do is we're going to go click on the vehicle, create job, and we are delivering, and again it's to the harbour grain elevator. We don't need it looping because we're not coming back. So we'll start this up and we'll just sit back and see where the worker takes us and if it actually gets there. So let's wait and see. You know, when I've stuck the music back on, that this bit's going to be either cut out or kind of sped up, and then I'll put some different music over it. So far so good. Oh, lamppost. Oof. Yeah, he did it. So, just because he got round on around that lamppost, I'm fairly confident now. I thought he was going to turn down that one-way lane then. It's doing good. Knows the roads a lot better than me as well. What are we on now? Thursday. So yeah, I've got so much kind of content saved. I need to transfer a lot of it from one computer to another, and and then get it edited. So I've got some stuff to do tomorrow. The missus has got me putting the Christmas trimmings up tomorrow, so I might be doing that. Maybe if I get up early in the morning. Or oh, he did it. He's done it. I might possibly be able to get one out by the end of tomorrow. But a lot of what it's going to be, Alice, is going to be because when I stream, I like to kind of do at least 3 hours. To try and get enough content in there that I can then try and make a video with. Sometimes there's not going to be enough, and it's going to need more. Sometimes there might be, slightly more. But generally, I'm hoping that about a 3-hour stream will kind of do one video. We'll have to wait and see. I'm just going to pause this a minute. So the work has actually done really well. I think because it's got a smaller trailer, it did look at one point like it was going to hit the lamppost kind of going around the street, but it didn't do, and it has actually got here. So there is hope yet. They just can't bring the big trucks through the sea. Mind you, saying that, when I was doing it myself, I did really struggle, so I can't really say much about that, but I kind of wish that if they're going to give you contracts with those where you've got to use the big trucks, that that they'll send you somebody somewhere else to unload it. $3,400. What did I say? 2,700. So Alice wins by £100. Good guess, mate. So we got a nice little bonus from that one. So we'll now collect for the contract, and we'll I can't remember how much it was for. Let's have a look. 6,400, so that's a bit more in the bank, and we'll have a look at doing some more contracts in a few minutes. Yeah, you was 400 off, but I was now what did I say? What was it, 600? Oh, I can't even remember now. I think you was definitely the closest though. So looking at the contracts, we've got a lot of cultivating still there that I don't want to do just now because we'll be we'll have a lot of that to do at some point. We've got the peas contract, which I don't really want to do because it takes forever. And we're probably going to run out of time before we even complete that contract because it's only 5 hours left on it. So we need to be something. What we got here? Sorghum again. There is another contract for sorghum. I think we'll take this one on and then we'll look at doing a different kind of contract that's not harvesting. So where is it to start off with? Let's find out where it is. It's field 3, which is right near the store, which is nice. We are going to need lights because we're starting to lose the light now, but hopefully we'll get this contract finished before the day ends. And then we'll be in September. No, we're not. And then we'll be in October, not September. So we'll quickly get this contract done and get it taken to what I'm guessing it's the harbour grain mill again, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad in this truck with this trailer, and it'll be a nice few quid in our pocket, and we'll have a look at what we can do next. We might be in October, I should think, by the time we actually finish this contract. So we'll get it done quick and we'll see what happens there. Okay. Yeah, I know, isn't it, right? I know, mate, I know. I love a good deal in the sales. To be honest, 9 times out of 10 it's always something you kind of don't want, isn't it? So that's why I couldn't believe how lucky I was when I got 2 things that I wanted in the first month. One was like 60 something percent off, 63% off, I think the baler was. Just get that on there. And the Tedder was 50% off, so yeah, I got a good saving with them. Hopefully we're going to get something a bit like that when October comes round. But we're not going to have a lot of money anyway, are we? So it doesn't want to be anything too big. Oh, look how close this field is. I love it. Watch those rocks on the right hand side. Damn rocks. Let me just double check that we're at the right place. Yes, we are. All good. Run over this farmer's crops because it is dark and he'll never know who done it. I can't be doing with crop destruction on. I have ploughing on, I have lime on, I have stones on. I don't have weeds on. That is something I can turn on if it bugs people enough. But having to do the stones on a field, lime it, plough it, and cultivate it, and fertilise it before you can kind of start growing any crops on it. That's a lot of work, so to me it's enough. So I don't mind kind of leaving the weeds off. Headlands 1, show lines no. Okay. Need to unfold it. Yeah, take care, mate. Thanks for kind of hanging around and having a chat. I appreciate it. I will probably. I'll look at doing a stream tomorrow. I would like to. But if I've got to edit that video as well, I'll have to just see what I can do. Because I have got Christmas trimmings to put up in the morning time. But I'll hopefully find some time in the afternoon to either do another stream or put out a video. But I'll be sure to give you a shout out in one of the videos, mate. The fact that you've kind of hung around for a while and said hello. I do appreciate it. But yeah, take care and have a good afternoon. Well, we're in December. We're in December and like I'm back to work in another week, so I'm not going to have as much time to kind of do it then. Oh my god. I don't like missing any when it's harvest. I sorted that long video out, Kai. It was 70 gig. The first video I did for this was 4 hours long, 3 hours long, and it was like 70 gig long. I didn't end up chopping it in half. What I ended up doing was buying another memory stick. I've got a 128 gig memory stick. You've just reminded me, actually, I need to stop this recording and then start it again. But obviously what I'm trying to do now is kind of stop the recording at around an hour and a half, and then just restart it again. But I've actually got why is it I've just noticed something. I've put the MP4 file onto iMovers. And it's like it's only captured the sound. Kai, you're my technician. What's happened there? No, an older one, like the very first one I did that was like 3 hours long that I told you about. So I've sent... I'm going to have a look at it in a bit. What time is it now anyway, actually? God, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is probably finish this field off. I'll bugger off what you're doing, stupid thing. I'll just finish it off myself. So it seems like I've sent an MP4 of the first one I did from a computer to a memory card, from the memory card to my iMac, because I edit it on iMovers. And then I've taken it onto iMovers. I'll have to have a look at it in a minute. What I might do is I'll finish this field off, stop recording, end the stream. I'll jump in Discord for a little bit with you if you want then afterwards. I'm sure I'm thinking maybe I've sent the wrong thing. But I'm going to have to... Well, a couple of minutes I'll have this field finished off, so... But I'm starting to think that I've sent a wrong file or something like that, I don't know. But until I get a chance to investigate, I won't know. Seems like kind of feels a bit like 70 gig videos aren't the done thing. That's what it's, yeah, it's kind of looking like that. Let me just click on. No, it's weird. When I click on when I click fine. So when it's coming up with import video from camera or folder on your computer. Yeah. Anyway, I need to get this sorted out. Finish this off. I'll have a look at it. I mean, the video is a video. I've just looked and I'll put it into my documents. And it is in the documents as a video, so. Ha. Hello, Mrs. I'm working on it. I've managed to sort that video out, Kai. It's weird. iTunes had been a bit slow and kind of laggy for a long time whenever I've used it, and iTunes iMovie, I've just deleted loads of events that I've kind of done or projects since 2017, and now all of a sudden my videos just popped up. So, but I think what I'll do is I'll finish this video, finish this stream after this is finished, this field. And probably stop the stream and the recording. What time is it now? 10:15. Ah, missing a little strip. I will pick that up though. Can't be leaving strips of money down there. Okay, and we're done. So, whoops. So we'll empty this into the trailer, get the trailer taken to the grain mill, and then I think what we're going to look at doing then is just sleeping, and we'll wake up in October and check the shop out. Not that we're going to have that much money, but also we'll see what contracts are available at that point. So I'll see you at the grain elevator. I might actually test the worker again and let him drive there. Just see. Oh wow, the worker actually stops. Spoke too soon. He got hung up. wait. You mad at? Crying out loud. Stay there, you little bugger. So yeah, after trying to let a worker come down here and empty this again, it got caught up and I had to take over. So I don't know what the deal is with it, but it's a shame that we have to come nearly every single harvest contract to this place to unload because the worker just doesn't want to do it. Ooh, nearly 4,500 extra for that. So score, we'll take it. Drive this round here, and then I'm just going to stop here. We'll get out, and I will collect. I will pay. So many jobs, but complete this. And I think what we'll do is we will sleep through into October. And we'll see if there's anything nice and shiny in the shop that we can't afford. So have a look. No good for me, no good for me. A little forklift truck. That could come in handy. Only we haven't got enough. And cedar. Ooh, and it's a direct drill. Okay, we're going to buy it. That's going to take all of our money, pretty much. But we will not get... That won't pop up again. It's nearly 60% off as well. So... buy it. And... let's have a look at the contracts. Cultivating, dead wood, a little bit of fertilising. Ooh, we've got a cotton harvest. So yeah, I think we'll go with the cotton harvest because we've not done one of those yet, and it'd be nice to do harvest something different. So what field are we looking at? Field 41. So we'll head over there and start harvesting that.